White pieces playing against the world rapid champion Volodar Murzin. What opening will we see? If we have a winner in this game, that player will be the winner of game week 9. With a draw, still chances for Mohamed Muradli and Maxim Vachier-Lagrave on 8.5 points.
Wow, and it's the Jobava London system with the white knight coming out, the white bishop coming out. This might be in tribute to his great friend Daniel Naroditsky, because they did co-author a course, Bortnyk and Naroditsky, on this opening. It was the favorite of both of them. They played it for years online successfully and helped to popularize this one, which is now rife among all levels of chess. Beginner level, club level, tournament level, top level. This is one of the most popular openings nowadays. And here we see the white knight jumping forward. I've actually had this position against Bortnyk myself in a World Blitz Championship in 2016, I think.
How'd it go?
I won with black. But
nice.
That was not the point of the story. That was not the point of the story. It was more about the fact that he's been playing this for years. And it's nice to see him kind of sticking true to his favorite openings. In that game, he pushed this pawn forward to hit my bishop. So he's trying something new this time. And he's allowing a knight trade, allowing a bishop trade. We'll see a very stable position. And yeah, it's going to be curious. If this is a draw, who will be the favorite on tiebreak? Are they going to risk it? Are they going to go for the win?
They have exactly the same tiebreaks, it seems like, right now. They both have, they have the exact same tiebreaks. So it's going to come down to whether or not the different opponents they faced early on are going to leave the tournament, which I think is like the weirdest thing.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
And it's what motivated me to not leave the tournament. But not that anyone I played against was in the top anyways, but still.
Well, you never know. Heading into round 11, final round, it was Murzin on top, but they could actually be completely equal heading into this round. And nevertheless, winning is the best way of securing your game week 9 victory. Both players on 4 minutes on the clock. Oh, what is that reaction from Bortnyk?
Oh, I think he's saying that that is a bad move from his opponent. Too slow. And he's flexing, stretching. What's he going to do?
Too slow, but he's spending even more time. Or too slow as in...
Too slow as in on the board.
Okay,
but
okay.
On the clock, he's been too slow, Bortnyk. Although he clearly has other gears. And wow, I'm very surprised he didn't bring his queen out. Now he does.
It's very funny to be like, your move was bad, and then just play h3, and then be like, chew on that one.
Yeah, was that a mouse slip? I don't know. I don't understand h3. Like giving the white king some breathing space in case of back rank checkmates for later, maybe. But very interesting play from Bortnyk. I would love to see a white rook later on. It takes a while to set up, but kind of lift up the board to try and create some attacks. Maybe he's going to step forward. Oh, he's going for it. Not a good move according to the eval bar, but I like the idea.
And it can often be good to just have like a several move plan when you need to kind of come up with some stuff and the time is running quickly. Then if you have some plan, it's better than no plan. So here he at least has these rook moves that he can play quite quickly.
Yeah, one of the rooks could slide up the board now just to try and probe at the black king side to try and create some weaknesses. Very tense position though. And Murzin does quite enjoy these types of positions where he has long-term strategic goals. The idea for black is to at some point trade pawns, maybe plant a strong black knight in the center on an outpost. He likes to survive these types of positions and then only later try to outplay his opponents. Interesting that he took back with the pawn. I would definitely have taken back with the black knight and that on the center there. Now it's a French defense pawn structure where black is very solid on the light squares, but white has a bit more space. And there we go, the rook lift. He's coming for the black king.
Mohamed Muradli and Maxim Vachier-Lagrave are both on 8.5 points. They are playing against each other right now. MVL is right now slightly better with the white pieces in that game. And of course, if we have a winner in that game that goes up to 9.5 points, then who knows who will win game week 9. But if these two players have it in their own hands, a win in this game means you win. Title Tuesday, game week 9.
Wow. It's always interesting in that final round who chooses to kind of go for like these tactical draws. Usually in the last round, I feel like you have to win to guarantee yourself anything because there are so many players. There's almost 400 that are playing today. So you really need as many points as possible, and you don't want to really compete just on tie breaks even. You just want to win on your own.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never seen Bortnyk bail out with a draw.
No.
He's a really fighting player. He's another, just like his good friend, he loves chess, fights so hard, tries to take chances. He's tried to go for checkmate. Now he's reminding black that this pawn might be weak. It's undefended right now. Volodar Murzin is locked in on white central pawn in the meantime. That can be defended by the bishop stepping back or the rook sliding across. Expecting the black knight to drop back. There we go. Doubling up on white's base of the pawn chain there, which is defended by the white knight. Everything's gravitating towards the black king, though, so I do feel that in practical terms, white has good attacking chances, although the eval bar says black is better now. Very interesting. Maybe the black bishop comes out to attack the white rook. I was going to say the black queen could come and exert even more pressure in the center. That might be next on the agenda. The white rook steps back in the at first here. The black rook entering. Oh, I don't know. It's a Bortnyk type of position. I just have a feeling. Look at how many pieces he's bringing towards the black king. Still not at their final destinations, but looking so ominous. This is very scary times for Murzin, who goes back with his bishop, losing some momentum.
Bortnyk has ticked under 2 minutes on the clock. Oh, and now Murzin better on the bar.
But it's swinging back and forth.
It is. What a game.
And Bortnyk has won 6 games in a row. Can he make it 7 and then kind of win the tournament with that? That would be such an amazing comeback from a slightly disappointing start to the tournament.
Yeah, it's often the case that the winner is a player who's gone on a massive streak. Either at the beginning, you kind of take the lead and you never let it go, or you storm from behind. And it's very rare to see instead a player like up and down go on to win. It's all about momentum in these tournaments. And look at those black pieces. I've never seen a more passive black queen, rook and king, just huddled, hiding behind their pawn chain. And okay, the bishop drops back. That's not even just to defend some pawns. It's also to clear a square for the white knight, potentially. Oh, eval bar says level, but someone's about to blunder. This is just such a tense position right now. The black rook steps back, kicked.
Oh, it's almost trapped.
Oh, it's going to have to come back where it came from, but that's a loss of time. There we go. Can Bortnyk rearrange his pieces? He wishes his pawn wasn't on h3 so he could slide his rook across. Apparently a mistake now. But, oh, that's why knight takes pawn. The white rook is overloaded. It wants to take this knight. It does take this knight, but it drops its bishop now. Pawn up for Murzin. That's a big pawn to win as well in the center. You can see Bortnyk not too happy on the camera.
Now he is much better. Murzin with a win here. He wins Title Tuesday, game week 9.
And Maxime Vachier-Lagrave has won the 11th round against Muradli, so he has 9.5 points right now.
9.5 points for Maxime Vachier-Lagrave. That means a draw in this game. And we have 3 players on 9.5 points. And Bortnyk is now ticking down to 1 minute. Only slightly better for Murzin, though. Any result possible here?
Any result still possible, because it's one of those blunders where the game goes on. Luckily, you're a pawn down, but you still have queens on, you still have an attack. And he's sliding his queen across now, but I think he's setting up some nasty checkmates. Watch out, queen there. If you can block the bishop somehow, you might get some lawnmower, kind of ladder checkmates on the side of the board. Murzin defends actively, brings his queen out. He's going to try and force a queen trade in the near future, Murzin. If the queens come off, there we go. If the queens come off, black is winning, but knight takes. Do not take this pawn with your, do not take this knight even with your pawn. There would be a queen takes pawn sacrifice and a rook sliding across with a checkmate. That is the threat. Queen takes pawn, checkmate. Black surely only has one move now. I think you just have to take that knight off with your bishop. Only way to survive. Only way to cling on, because you defend this square in the process. The white
Spending a lot of time.
Oh, he's allowed it! He's allowed it!
Whoa, he does it! Look at Bortnyk! Look at that celebration! He has mate in 1. The game is over! Olexandr Bortnyk wins Title Tuesday, game week 9. That amazing celebration. This means so much to him. He takes 10 points in the Champions Chess Tour. Huge win in this game and in Title Tuesday. The winner of game week 9 is Olexandr Bortnyk. Oh, that's fantastic to see his reaction, a smile on his face. And he's been to a very difficult time. One of the closest friends of Daniel Naroditsky. This must mean a lot for Olexandr Bortnyk.
And what a stylish way to win.
Oh my, incredible stuff.
More material for your chess column, David.
I know. Queen sacrifice galore. We saw Min Lei do it, but Bortnyk went one better. And yes, he was slightly worse just before that happened, but he made his own luck. He made it happen by taking risks, by attacking, throwing all of his opponents, throwing all of his pieces at the opponent. And yeah, that celebration said it all. Like Murzin collapsed under the pressure because Bortnyk brought his A game when it mattered.
What a beautiful smile. What a beautiful celebration. Olexandr Bortnyk wins game week 9. And he wins 7 games in a row.
Yeah.
What a story. What a sign of fighting spirit and never giving up.
And despite spending like so much time in the opening and he was kind of lingering for a bit and there was a game that was a bit all over the place, but then he still manages to be on the hunt for the opponent's king and makes like such a brilliant sacrifice in the very end. Now that was a very worthy way of winning the tournament, I would say.
He was in the take offices streaming from the Dave Cave in game week 2. He also then took second place behind Magnus Carlsen with some really cool celebration.